When he signed on with the army, his family was proud of him. They believed he would become a hero. But really, he just wanted to be useful. When Jake arrived in Afghanistan, he was greeted by an atmosphere of tension and fear. He quickly realized that war is not only about battles and victories, but also about losses. His unit included guys he quickly became friends with: Sam, Mike, and Rick. Together, they did their job, supporting each other through difficult times. Every day was the same: patrols, terrain checks, meetings with locals. They tried to establish contact with the Afghans, understand their culture, and help them. But soon their routine was disrupted. One day, while on patrol, their convoy came under fire. It was unexpected and terrifying. Jake remembers his heart pounding in his chest as he heard the sound of gunfire and explosions. Sam was wounded, and Mike and Rick were trying to save him. At that moment, it seemed like a nightmare from which he would never wake up. As a result of the attack, Jake lost all his friends. He was left alone amid ruins and chaos. In that moment, his life changed forever. He felt devastated and guilty. Why them? Why did he survive and they didn't? These questions tormented his soul. After the battle ended, Jake was evacuated to the hospital. He physically survived, but a deep wound remained in his heart. He couldn't forget the faces of his friends, their laughter, and their support. Every day he had to face dark thoughts about what had happened. When he returned home, Jake found the world around him had changed. People continued living their lives, unaware of the hell he had endured. He felt isolated and misunderstood. Even his family couldn't understand what he had been through. Over time, Jake began to look for ways to cope with his grief. He began attending veterans support groups where he met other soldiers with similar stories. This helped him realize he wasn't alone in his suffering. Together, they shared memories of their comrades, how they fought for their lives, and the importance of remembering those who had fallen. With each passing day, Jake learned to live with the pain of loss. He began writing a journal, chronicling his feelings and experiences. This became a form of therapy for him. He also began exercising, running, and swimming to free his soul from the burden of memories. Despite all the difficulties, Jake realized that his friends didn't want to see him broken. They wanted him to live life to the fullest and continue fighting for what he believed in. Gradually, he began to find meaning in his life, helping other veterans adapt to civilian life, participating in charity events, and sharing his story. Now Jake knows, although he lost his friends in Afghanistan, their memories will live on in him. He has grown stronger through his trials and learned to cherish every moment of life. There will always be a place in his heart for those who gave their lives for freedom. And even as he grieved the loss, he understands that it is important not only to survive, but also to live for those who can no longer. So Jake continues his journey, a journey of healing and understanding. He knows that new challenges await him, but now he has the strength to overcome them. And every time he looks at photographs of the mountains of Afghanistan or remembers his friends, he feels their support by his side.